Every good thing that will ever come to you will not come on a platter of gold. You have to go through a stress period. You have to go through that period where you need to prove that this is actually what it is. Hey, Sam Ozani here. I'm so excited to be with you once again. Welcome to the Bootstrap Entrepreneur. Today, I'm going to talk about motivation. In fact, we do not talk about motivation. We just motivate. Okay? Several of you are going through a situation in your business where people are mocking you, people are laughing at you, people are saying, when shall it be that you will start riding the beautiful cars or start building that house, or you start traveling, or other things you've been talking to us about, or the good life? When is it that it will become a reality in your life? It's normal for people to speak ill of you in this business. In fact, there's this gentleman in my team, an amazing guy, very smart guy. He decided to do the business, and his family, they've been calling meetings upon meetings. They will invite him and ask him, so this business you're doing, is that how you're going to waste your life? You had a job, you had things working out for you, and this business, it seems like things are not really working out. So why don't you just abandon it and do something else with your life? Why don't you just do something else with your life? And this young man has been just keeping on. It's not like he has not had some success. He has actually gotten a lot of success, but these people just feel that he's just there, People do not understand network marketing, so what do you expect of them? They will tell you what they think is the right thing. They tell you go and get a proper job. Even my mom still feels I should go get a job. Imagine that. It's funny. But in all of this, what do? You started a business and you're working so hard, working off your butts to make sure that this thing works. But sometimes you don't get the results. Sometimes things just as if it's an uphill task, as if you're doing so much and there's nothing to show for the results. I tell you, the results will come. They will come faster than you expect. There's a time for planting, there's a seed, there's a time, and then there's a harvest. Seed time and harvest will always occur. Not just everything else, but also in this business. And I'm telling you this, if you keep doing this business, if you do not relent, if you keep running it with all your heart, your results will show soon. Some of you have been in the business for like 2 years, 3 years, and then you're not really getting results. You need to evaluate what you're doing, because it could be that you're, just like Jesus said in the Bible, that you cannot pour a fresh wine in an old wineskin, or you use a fresh wineskin and you pour in an old wine. They will not contain themselves. If you pour fresh wine in an old wineskin, it will burst. It will tear the bag, and the bag is wasted, the wine is wasted. Fresh water or fresh wine in this case, and then a fresh wine bag. Okay? So the two go hand in hand. What are you doing? What are your skills? What are your strategies? You need to learn new things. Maybe the way you've been doing business is not really working. Maybe you've been emphasizing on sales. Maybe you've been using some system that has not really worked for you. There are a lot of things you could do, all right? You need to ask yourself, this company I'm working with, do they have powerful product? What about the leadership? Is leadership amazing? Are they dynamic? The products, are they priced to sell? Is it competitive? Can I sell it and I still make some, profit? You understand? And you look at other aspects too. The compensation plan, is it good? Can they compensate me properly? When you evaluate all of those things and you come out with that verdict that your company is good, the management is amazing, the product is beautiful, and the compensation plan is super, then it's possible that the person that is hindering the success is actually you. Yes, because you're the only variable. You look at other people, if they're getting success and you are not getting success, then that means you need to work on yourself. It's as simple as that. But I'm here to tell you that this business will work for you. It will work for you. Why? Because you only need skills. Sometimes in my team, I have people come to me and they tell me, I've done this, I've done that, I've done everything and it's not working. And I tell them, first off, you've not done everything. You've just done what you think is possible. You've done everything you know, not everything. You've done everything you know. So let me teach you what you do not know that can help you run your business. This video is not to just get you pumped up and then release you without strategy. No, I'm a person of strategy. I love to know what is it? What's the ingredient? What do I have to impute in my business for me to get the desired result? I've been full-time in network marketing, full-time doing only network marketing for at least 5 years now. So maybe I might have one or two things to give you as, you can call it an expo, or give you as a bonus, something you could implement in your business and it's going to help you explode your business. There are things you have to watch out for, okay? If you're running this business, you need to be committed, 100% committed to it. You need to study. The Bible says, like your workman, rightly dividing the tools or rightly using the tools, you need to show thyself approved by studying. You need to study hard to show thyself approved. That was Paul admonishing Timothy that he has to study. This business, there's a lot of studying to be done. You need to learn. You need to learn what is working. This is not a time for you to relearn. For you to understand the business, there are people who are very successful. Ask them. You may not have the opportunity of getting closer to them, or maybe they're in different countries and you are in another place. Pick up their books. GoPro is a resource that God has blessed us with. Go to Eric Worre. I'm not asking you to follow me. Do you understand? Eric Worre is an amazing guy you could follow. Do you understand? You could also listen to this video and see me point out to people that have actually blessed my life. Randy Gage is one. Matt Morris. These are amazing personalities that have given so much to the body, to this profession, network marketing. There are lots of things, but you also need to understand that there are no issues you could come up with right now that does not already have an answer. All challenges you are facing right now, what you're going to face in the future, some other person already faced it. And guess what? We have the answers. Imagine if we have answers to every issue, every challenge, every question you might bring up. That tells me your life in this business is just going to just soar. You're going to just keep riding. Why? Because whatever reason, whatever challenge, whatever excuse, or whatever issue you might encounter in this business, it's already been sorted out. Do you understand? So understand that you are being proven, you are being tested, the universe is testing you to know if you are the person, the kind of person, the right kind of person who should deserve success. Imagine you do not go through all of these things. How are you able to empower others in your team? Someone is going through a traumatic experience. Someone has started the business and not seeing results, and you do not qualify to talk to the person, because if you had it all rosy, you may not be able to relate. But if you're going through this and tomorrow you see someone who is not doing well, you will have the opportunity to tell the person, see, this things will actually work for you. Just like I'm talking to you right now. And I don't care the company you're with. I don't care the team, or I don't do all of that. In this channel, I teach people with my own experience. I show you what you can do to explode your business. I believe that the sky is too wide. Everybody can soar. We're not being competitive. We're not competing with one another. It's actually a beautiful profession where anybody and everybody can win. So if you're going through that lull, that valley, I call it the valley of death. That is the valley that you go through, especially for those of you that you just started the business and you started with a lot of excitement. You were so excited. Finally, I found something that's going to make me a millionaire. Something that's going to remove poverty from my lineage. Something that with this, I'm going to be the person I'm supposed to be. And suddenly things stop working the way you were told it was going to work. You speak to people, they are not signing up, they are not registering to the business. In fact, they start avoiding you, and you tell yourself, this wasn't what I was told. What is happening? I'm telling you that it's supposed to happen. All the negativity, all the avoidance, all the rejection, all the objections, they will all come together ultimately to make you who you're supposed to be. All right? So cheer up. Understand that this business will bring out the best in you, the very best. You will become bigger. You become larger. You have patience. You develop some skills that will make you the person that $1 million should be pursuing. It's not about what happens to us. It's about who we become in the process. As you run through this business, as you go through that downtime, people will promise you heaven and earth and they will not come out. They will tell you, I'm going to register tomorrow. They will not register. Somebody will say, no problem, don't worry, you can count on me, and you will not see them. You look at all of that and you quit. Is that enough for you to quit? Is that enough reason for you to leave the business that God has given to you? If you quit, you will never make it. And I understand you're saying this might not be for me. Maybe this is not cut out for me. I can't do this anymore. It simply shows who you are. You're a quitter. It's as simple as that. If you hate to start over things over and over again, then stop quitting. If you quit right now, everything you've labored for is lost. You will never ever get them back. But stay in this business. Learn. Build your character. Build your grit. Stay in the business and learn all you need to learn. And I bet you'll come out smoking. And people will look up to you and say, yeah, here comes the man. The man that said he was going to do it and he did it. And you'll be the person that people are going to look up to. You'll be the person of character. You'll be the person that other upcoming people will look up to and say, yes, he did it. And if this guy was successful in this, if you could do it, then I too can do it. How many people will say that tomorrow of you? Or will you be a forgotten name? Not just in network marketing. Because a quitter in one thing is a quitter in everything. You quit here, you are going to quit anything else. Do you understand? So do this for yourself. Do this for your family. Do this for your church. Do this for your parents. Do this for your kids. Run this business. There was something you saw in this business that made you start the business. Do not lose sight of that. Write it down. Put it where you see it. That's a good life, a life of freedom. A lot of people leave network marketing and then they pursue security. They want to get a job. They want to secure their job. They're looking for security, but network marketing offers you freedom because within the freedom, inside of the freedom, there lies your security. Network marketing is life insurance. You build a business so big, it pays you for life. You build it so big, build it so well, it pays you for life. And somebody might say, yeah, that's a promise, but it never happens. That's a promise. But a lot of people, they do it and they tell me anyone who did not succeed and I'll show you someone who actually quit. Will you be a quitter today? Or will you be there as an example of those that succeeded? Tomorrow, somebody's going to look up to you and then they will thank you for not quitting because they will hear your story. They will hear your story. When I saw this business, I was homeless. I was living in a completed building and then I thought my life had ended. I didn't know God was preparing me for something huge. And when I saw this business, I said yes to it and I ran with it. Today, a lot of people hear my story and they are strengthened. They hear my story and they tell themselves, if this guy could do it, then I can also do it. How many people will look up to you tomorrow and say, because of you, I didn't quit? You need to be strong. You never can tell who your story will inspire tomorrow. Be strong. It's not easy, but it's worth it. Tomorrow, you will look back. And just like a mother, when a mother is about to deliver of a bouncing baby girl or boy, the labor is intense. The pain is agonizing. But as soon as the baby emerges, the mom, this woman, forgets about all the pains. And what she's thinking about is this baby, this beautiful baby, this gift that has come from God. Every good thing that will ever come to you will not come on a platter of gold. You have to go through a stress period. You have to go through that period where you need to prove that this is actually worth it. You need to be proven. God does not punish people. He doesn't. But God proves people to be sure that you are ready for the success. So are you ready for the success? That's the question. Do you think you deserve better? Do you think you can change the lives of those that are actually hoping that you make it because they are so dependent on you? Meaning that if you fail, they failed. But if you succeed, their life blossoms. The Bible says something that all creation waited for the manifestation of the sons of God. You're a son of God. You need to manifest. Because if you don't manifest, the world is doomed. Will you save those that you've been called to save today? Thank you for listening to me. If you found this interesting, all you need to do is just hit the subscription button because this is Sam Ozani, the Bootstrap Entrepreneur. I know together we will do this. Together we've achieved success. This year is our year. This year is your year. Go make it happen. Thank you so much. See you at the next episode. Bye-bye for now.